today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back here to the Gus, and you hear the echo, of course. Justin Schwartzmer with Lucas Bresser joining us today. He's been up in the booth, and we wanted to try to get him on one of these today, and the Kevin DeBoer Classic again. Welcome on, Lucas.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I've never really done this before, but I've always kind of wanted to get into it.
Fun gig. Waupun coming off with a 6-3 win yesterday against Oshkosh North, where they had a big 5th and 6th innings. And now they will take on Beloit Turner, who run-ruled Columbus in 5. And they look good. They got a big team. Talked to their coach a little bit, and they look like a good baseball team.
I don't know. I noticed that they didn't really make a lot of hard contact, hard hits. They walked a lot, but you got to do that as a baseball team.
Nonetheless, should be a good one here. We're going to step aside, run a couple ads. We'll come back with stats from the first 12 games from the Warriors. Didn't get anything put in from last night, but we'll talk about what they had from the first 12 games of the season. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Upgrade your comforted living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verheg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verheg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. Going to talk about the stats from the Warriors so far this season. The Warriors in pitching today will be Logan Prawl. Prawl 175 this year, 2-0, and the Warriors pitching staff has been fantastic all year long. They got a 1.46 ERA. Probably went up a little bit more last night after giving up 3 runs. But Bresser, you've seen him a lot more than I have. We haven't done a ton of Waupun games. What do you think you're going to see from Prawl today?
Well, I know Prawl struggled in the 5th inning of Tuesday's game against Ripon. He was pretty good through the first 4. Little struggle with pitch count, but that comes earlier in the year, middle of the year. You'll start to see that get better over the year, but I think he'll go 5 innings for sure. It's going to be, will that pitch count get to him?
I'm going to get my numbers right here, and where's he at? There he is.
Last year, statistically, I'd say he was probably our best pitcher, but
he's thrown 16 innings this year. He's given up 9 hits, 6 runs. 4 of them are earned. 15 walks to 22 strikeouts. That's kind of a 50-50 ratio. You'd probably like to be a little bit higher at that point. He's got the 1.5 probably to 1. But
he doesn't get a lot of first pitch strikes.
That's one of those things we talk about with pitchers, that they need to find that early. Like last night we had Frank from Oshkosh North. He did a fantastic job of first pitch strikes, and even when he fell down in counts in the 2-0, he found the corners right away.
It really just helps a pitcher command the game.
A little bit less miserable today than it was.
It's beautiful out.
It's a little warming up a little bit. Wind died down a little bit more and blowing out today instead of blowing straight in, or almost more left to right, kind of swirling a little bit. But should be a good one here.
47 degrees.
47 degrees. That's all kinds of warm.
Supposed to get up to 57 today, so no rain in the forecast.
No clouds, really. Just a couple clouds scattered around.
It's supposed to be sunny.
Chase Beam leads this team in pretty much all your hitting categories, minus Prowl being .529 in batting. But Beam, great game last night. The 2 RBIs in the bottom of the 4th on that big double and 7 strikeouts on the mound. You get what you're going to see from Chase Beam, and now you got him behind the plate. And on the mound, he's great, but he's even better behind the plate, and not a guy that a lot of teams like to run on.
He's probably only had a couple guys steal on him this year, and that was because there was a runner on third.
Ferris moves up in the lineup today. One little switch. Him and Gopal switch in the 1 from 1 to 7, and Brown will be on the mound, obviously, and Dirksen comes into the lineup as well for Jonas Buchholz. But this Warriors team, and I don't get to see a lot of them. I haven't seen a ton of them yet this year, but I'm really excited to see them again today, a chance to move on to the championship. I know it means a lot to these guys to try to go to the championship for this tournament.
Yeah. I know last year was pretty bittersweet when we lost. I know these guys want to win it this year, especially the seniors. So.
All right, we're going to step aside. Warriors finishing up their warm-up right now. Turner will take theirs afterwards. The Warriors will be the home team. Both teams wearing white today. Not ideal that they're both wearing white, but it's all right. We'll be back after these messages from the Gus on Jeff's live streams.
Testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it. Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area, or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. See that shot into the Warriors dugout. Going to talk about the lineups today. Leading off and pitching, number 12, Ethan Hallen for the Turner Trojans. Batting second and playing right field, number 10, Aiden Berg. Batting third and catching, number 9, Brody Berg. DHing for the center fielder, Jaden Piccone, will be Karsten Jacobson, number 13, batting 5th. And playing shortstop, number 8, Braden Ward, batting 6th. Number 17, playing third base, Noah Fundheller. Batting 7th and playing first base, number 15, Fernando Tillery. Batting 8th and playing second base, number 14, Jackson Willinga. Batting 9th and playing left field, Peyton Tucker. For the Waupun Warriors today, leading off, Ferris moves up in the lineup, and he'll play short today as Prawl is on the mound. Richter will play second base and bat second. Logan Prawl will be pitching and batting third. Beam catching, batting fourth. Krieger batting fifth and playing first base. Redeker playing right field and batting sixth. Gopalin playing third base and batting seventh. Trey Schmidt playing center and batting eighth. And batting ninth and playing left field will be Landon Dirksen. A little bit of a lined-up change. Obviously, Buckholz comes out, and then Ferris moves up in the lineup, but not a whole lot of changes from the Warriors today. Obviously, your pitching changes, but
this is typically the lineup we see when Logan pitches. We have all of our lineups typically set because when Beam pitches, you see Jonas come in, but then when you see Prawl on the mound, you see Dirksen come in. So
Turner doing their warm-ups right now, and you got a whole lot of guys out there for sure. Guys out in the outfield, and they got like almost 3 guys at every position, 2 at short and second, 3 at first, 4 at third. They got all kinds of guys out there right now.
They brought 5 guys up from their JV team just to bring them along here. I know I heard the coaches saying that.
Should be a good one we're going to have here today. The Warriors trying to advance on to the DeBoer Classic. DeBoer Classic Championship. The winner will take on Lake Country Lutheran at 5:30. Loser will play right after this. We will step aside, run a couple more ads. Should be just about ready for first pitch from the Gus. After this, you're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Lucas Bresser. We'll be back after this.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches, daily food specials, Fish Fry Friday, open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to...
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. You can see that shot into the Warriors dugout. Dave Turner saying, let's go. Dave knows, hopping to that YouTube chat. He's saying, good morning, Warriors. Let's go. You got this. Should be a big one today, and it's going to be a good one. We anticipate a good one, and I anticipated a good one when I knew that they were going to play Turner. It was like, this should be a really good game today, and Turner's still warming up right about now. But should be wrapping things up here in the next couple minutes or minute or so, because we're going to be late on the 12 o'clock start time most likely. Ressler, what do you think?
Yeah, I was talking with Travis. He said he thought they would start at 11:55, so we're a little late. Just turned noon. Beautiful day out for some baseball.
One of the nicer days we've had in Wisconsin so far for baseball. It's been a little rough to start the year. April's always a hit or miss in baseball season. You know, you never know when you're going to be able to get games in, whether it's going to be windy or you're too cold or the rain. It's that time of year we're in Wisconsin. It's hard to predict what the weather is going to be.
Yeah, I know just about every home game we've had, it's been windy, and today is no exception.
Yeah, the wind has been a factor pretty much all April in every game that that I've at least covered. It's
just about every game, yeah.
It's been a rough one. So, see Travis coming to talk to the umpires. Is your grandpa out there?
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll be behind the plate today.
So Randy Bresser will be behind the plate. go through your starting lineups once again for Turner. And then we'll go through the field for the Warriors. Ethan Hallen, the pitcher, will lead off. Batting second and playing right field will be Aiden Berg. Batting third and catching number 9, Brody Berg. Batting fourth and designated playing slash your flex or whatever you want to call it, Karsten Jacobson. Batting fifth and playing shortstop, number 8, Braden Ward. Batting sixth and playing third, number 17, Noah Fundheller. Helping you out there, Bresser.
Yeah, I know. I was saying Funcheller yesterday.
Batting seventh, number 15, and playing first base, Fernando Tillery. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 14, Jackson Wallinga. And batting ninth and playing left field will be Peyton Tucker. For the Warriors, their defensive positions today, catching will be number 11, Chase Beam. Pitching will be Logan Prawl. Jake Krieger will be playing first. Richter will be playing second. Ferris playing short. Gopalin will play third. Dirksen will come in and play left. Trey Schmidt in center, and Brennan Redeker in right field. Should be a good one today. We got Bresser.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if the Warriors can come out the gate and start hitting right away. I know we've been a pretty slow starting team for hitting, so hoping we can turn that around right here. Good weather for the first time.
And that's kind of a known fact of the Waupun baseball. It's always been like that.
Yeah.
They've always been a later starting team. They can't really seem to get things going until later innings.
Or later in the year when it gets warmer.
And these are the games that you really have to pay attention. And maybe we are doing the national anthem for this one? I don't know.
Noah's going to sing it?
Yeah, I think we might be. So we're going to step aside when a couple ads. The guys are standing there. I'm surprised that they are, but they're going to do the national anthem again, so we're going to step aside. We'll be back after these messages from the Gus with first pitch on Jeff's live streams.
Completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Rite Furniture.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. We're just about ready to get underway. First pitch will come probably at 12:08 would be my guess, Presser. It's 12:06 right now, so.
I'm going
We'll see.
12:09. It's almost 12:07.
Yeah. Ethan Hallen, the pitcher, will lead things off today. Oh, I had my weather wrap up, and 50 degrees outside, feels like 45 with a 12-mile-an-hour north-northeast wind. Should be a good one today. Should be a good one, Bresser. I don't know what you're expecting here, but I think this will be a good game.
I think these two teams are pretty evenly matched here, so I think it's going to be a pitcher's duel. We got one of our better pitchers on the mound. I don't know if they have any good pitchers, but left over after last game. I don't remember. Did they use one or two pitchers in the last game?
I don't remember either.
Yeah.
It was a 5-inning game, so I would have thought they would have only used one.
Yeah.
For a 10-0 shutout. And the pitcher that we're talking about, Ethan Hallen, will lead things off. And it will be come on, clock tick just a little bit more. It's going to be a 12:07 first pitch.
No, it's not. Yep, it is.
12:08, right
seconds.
as it hits the glove in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Prahl gets things underway.
That's what we wanted to see from Prahl, throwing that first pitch strike there. That's going to help him command the sequence. Allows him to work his off-speed stuff.
The off-speed doesn't get enough snap on it on that one. Ends up inside. It's 1-1. Got to make sure you give your grandpa some rip on him a little bit up here, you know.
Only if he's got a bad call.
That one in the dirt.
That was a good call.
It's 2-1. Make sure you tell him to go back and make sure. I'll tell him and make sure. Lucas was ripping on you on the live stream.
Yeah.
The 2-1 from Prahl. Comes home inside. It's 3-1. Oh, I don't know.
There's a red one.
There's a red one. Where'd you go with the Jeff's live stream pen? Prahl comes home in a 3-1, swing and a miss. Nice pitch on the outside corner.
That'll run the count full. Prahl's been doing a lot of this year. He's working late into pitches, or late into counts, so.
The payoff pitch comes home. Outside, Beam can't handle it. Runner got a full speed run to first. He's going to just stop. Not really much of a round there, but a walk to start. That'll bring up the right fielder, Aiden Berg.
Yeah, I know Aiden Berg was hitting the ball pretty good yesterday in the earlier game. He is pretty clear-cut their best hitter from what I saw yesterday. So, got to look out for this guy.
We'll see if Turner elects to put Hallen in motion over there.
Got the righty-lefty matchup here.
Prahl checks on the runner and comes home outside for a ball. It's 1-0. A little bit high as well.
Prahl not usually very wild. He just slightly misses on the edges.
Hasn't really been wild yet today. Just
No,
been a
he's
little
never-
high. Yep.
No. He's got to work on trusting that defense instead of trusting his stuff and always going for the strikeout. That's what drives your pitch count up.
Well, and Travis said that when we were sitting up here earlier that is the one thing he's been trying to say to his pitchers is make sure we have a defense behind us. Use your defense. Sometimes you got to throw a fastball down the middle, and hopefully your defense can make a play. The 2-0 home, lined into center field. Schmidt had some trouble finding it at first, but goes back on it and makes the grab.
I know Trey's really good in left field usually. He ended the game last night with an amazing catch. That was pretty impressive to see, so we'll see how he does in center field today. It's Brody. This will bring out Brody Berg, the 3-hitter, number 9. I believe he's doing the catching today.
He is doing the catching today. Allen leads off of first. Brawl comes set. Comes home with it. Breaking ball, top of the zone for a strike, and it was a good one. It's 0-1.
Pretty pitch there.
Hasn't thrown a ton of them yet. He threw a first pitch strike on it to start the game, and he comes home again. Fastball high. Must not be getting that push he's needs. Everything's been missing high, Bresser.
Yeah, he struggles with that sometimes.
That is a thing, like you say, that I always talk about the pitchers. They don't get that push off the mound. They tend the runner may be going here. He's just mecking with him. He is going. Grounded and
little hit
through
and
the
run
5-6 hole.
Oh, he's going to – took a big turn there.
Big turn. Hit and run. Little small ball action, Bresser. I love that.
Kind of like the Brewers. Brewers lost a tough one last night to the Cardinals, 3-2.
Of course they did.
We'll see if they can do a little better today. They play at 1 today, so we'll see them today during the live stream.
Did that move them under 500, right?
Nope, 13-13.
13-13, huh? So another lefty comes up.
A lot of lefties.
Karsten Jacobson DHing today.
He had a couple of hits yesterday, I believe.
Outside, 1-0. So 2 runners on here. Turner threatening in the top half of the first inning. Brawl comes set and comes home. Breaking ball in the dirt. Beam blocks it.
I saw Prahl didn't look back at the catcher before throwing, and I think that might have messed with his location there a little bit.
I saw Beam did that a couple times last night, too. They're just trying to check on the runners, make sure they get a good hold on them.
You got to trust your defense. I mean, You got Beam behind the plate. You know he can throw out any runner out there. So
Nice pitch there on the outside corner. It's 2-1. Allen on second, Berg on first base. The DH, Karsten Jacobson. Batting for Piccone, who's playing center field. That one grounded, chopped high, knocked down by the pitcher Prowl, throw on the first for a 1-3 putout. Runners move up to second and third.
Now you got that 2 outs, so plays that first here. You get that out, you're out of the inning.
Now batting number 8, Braden Ward.
That'll bring up Braden Ward, the shortstop, with 2 down. Prowl trying to get out of it here. It'd be a good one to get out here. On deck will be Noah Fundheller. Prowl gets his sign. Comes set. And comes home. Flying into center field. Schmidt falls down and ends up moving over to get it. It's pretty soft out there. You saw it last night a couple times. Schmidt struggled with one and left as well. Couldn't get his footing there, but he makes the grab. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 walk. We head to the bottom half of the first inning at a 0-0 tie. Waupun coming up. Ferris to lead off after this from the Gus.
Privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Brian Ferris to lead things off. We'll go through the defensive positions here. Ethan Hallen pitching, Brody Berg catching, Fernando Tillery playing first, Jackson Willinga playing second, Braden Ward playing short, Fundheller playing third, Peyton Tucker in left, Jaden Piccone in center, and Aidenberg in right. And the bottom half of the first is underway with a check swing and a strike from Brian Ferris.
I don't know if he went around there. That's one of those questionable calls there.
But it did look like Randy pointed to him for the strike on the swing. The 0-1 in there for a strike. It's quickly 0-2 to Brian Ferris. I know that Travis said last night he didn't think his team battled well enough early in the game with 2 strikes on him, so it might have been a message coming into today. Hallen with the 0-2 pitch comes home. Low and outside for a ball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I know this team has very good discipline at the plate. It's just you want to see them work later in the counts, earlier in the game, get that pitch count up for the opposing pitcher.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Ethan Hallen to start the game. Nice pitch from Hallen. The bottom of the zone. Looks like he's got some good stuff on the mound, Bresser.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't see these teams a lot.
No, I don't really know much about this team.
Good fastball, middle for a strike to Landon Richter.
I think we got to be swinging that bat a little bit more first pitch, too.
Hallen likes to work quick, comes home, just missed outside. It's 1-1.
From what I've seen so far, Hallen likes to put one in there for a strike right away and then work his off-speed stuff. So swinging first pitch might help here.
The 1-1. Low and inside, it's 2-1. Allen seems to be working that fastball pretty hard here. Maybe thinks one break or one off speed was the one to Ferris.
Yeah. Big gap up the middle here.
Ground ball, shortstop plays it on a hop, throws on a first in time for a 6-3 putout.
Good to see him making contact there, though. That was pretty solid contact.
That'll bring up Logan Prawl. Prawl walked 3 times last night. We talked about him leading the team, he might actually lead the team in walks now because he walked 3 times last night.
Yeah, he probably does. And he's second in strikeouts, so.
And the one time he got out, I believe, was a fly out, actually, to center field.
Right. It was a pretty frozen rope out to center.
So 2 down brings up the pitcher, Logan Prawl. First pitch, breaking ball, grounded to short. Gets through his legs, through the 5-hole. It'll be an E6. Prawl reaches on the air.
That's good, though, seeing him make good hard contact. It's good. We're seeing the pitcher early. We'll see.
That'll bring up the catcher, Chase Beam. That was a slow roller that took your turf bounces, a lot of hops, and kind of hopped a little bit to the left, went through the legs.
Turner most likely has a sand field.
Yep. Went through the legs of Braden Ward. That'll bring up Chase Beam, one of the heroes from the Warriors win last night. Check on the runner at first. Prawl back safely. Nice move there from Hallen. Two down, runner on first. Hallen comes home, breaking ball at the top of the zone for a strike. That's one Beam probably is going to want back. As that was a middle breaking ball that Beam could have teed off on. The 0-1 pitch coming from Hallen. He comes home. Low, it's 1-1. Brawl with the short lead off of first, not a very big one. Hallen comes home outside, 2-1. Jake Krieger, the first baseman, waits on deck.
I know Thursday night, Krieger had a couple of fly balls that were probably out at this park, but in Ripon, it's 20 feet deeper in left field, so he's hitting the ball pretty good this year. Just getting unlucky.
That breaking ball misses high. It's 3-1. Hitters count for Chase Beam. Prawl leads off of first. Allen comes set, comes home. Swing and a miss. Runs it full, blew the fastball by him. Runner will be in motion on the pitch. Full count, 2 outs.
We're going to see the pitcher check on him here or not?
I don't know. He doesn't even look like he looks over too much. Allen throws. Ball in the dirt. Ball forward to Beam. He walks. It'll bring up Jake Krieger now.
Both teams getting a little bit of a 2-out rally here. Both teams had 2 guys on.
Yeah, I like this. Sarah Hallen saying, let's go Turner. Cheering on our boy Ethan on the mound today. See? They got other people. They got fans from Turner in here. Everybody else, hey, wherever you're watching from, we don't care. Hop into that YouTube chat. We're here to call good baseball today.
I'm going to do my best to stay unbiased, even though I am a Warriors fan.
We are here to cover the Warriors, but we try to be unbiased. That one hit off the hands. Shortstop makes the play. So
both pitchers able to get out of those innings pretty good.
No runs on 2 walks, or 1 walk and an error, and 2 left on. We'll be back with the top half of the second inning after these messages from the Gus on Jeff's live streams.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams, and we head to the top half of the second inning. Noah Fundheller will lead things off, playing third base today. Prawl with an efficient inning, and so with Ethan Hallen. 16 pitches from Hallen, 17 from Prawl in the first. And Fundheller will lead things off here in the top half of the second inning.
Fundheller had a couple of hits yesterday. One of their better bats in the lineup yesterday.
Bresser does know this. He did the book yesterday in the announcing. Prawl on the first pitch, fouled back. That's what Prawl needs to do, get those early first pitch strikes.
I know Prowl's told me that he needs to work on his breaking ball a little bit. I can see he's improved over that last couple days for sure.
Last year he had a good snap on it, I think.
He said he's got to get that working again.
Threw one there and missed outside. It's 1-1. On deck, Fernando Tillery, the first baseman for the Turner Trojans. Outside corner and a nice fastball for a strike. It's 1-2. Beam gives the sign. Prowl comes home. Breaking ball. Swing and a miss from Fundheller. A strikeout for Logan Prowl.
That was a pretty pitch there by Logan. Right off the edge of the plate. Caught him chasing.
First strikeout of the game for Logan Prowl.
Something I noticed about this Turner team is they got a good variety of righties and lefties in the lineup. I know with Waupun we only have one lefty on the team, and that's Landon Larson, who really doesn't hit that much.
The good breaking ball went through the legs of Beam for a ball. Tillery didn't bite. It's 1-0. Jackson Wallinga on deck for the Trojans. Brawl working out of the windup, comes home. Ripped to first. Tough play for Krieger. Brawl gets over to the bag in time, steps on it and got him. Good play by Krieger to keep that in front of him.
Good awareness by Prowl. Don't know he had to cover the bag, too.
Because the ball was hit so far back that it was a tough one for Krieger to be able to get.
Took a weird bounce there. I think that ball, if he fields that cleanly, I think he can get to the base. But it's good for Prowl to be on his head on a swivel.
So the 3-1 put out. First pitch outside to Wallinga on the breaking ball. He's been throwing a lot of first pitch breaking balls in this inning.
Yeah. Most of them have been hitting, so pitch what works.
Fastball just a tad bit low. It's 2-0.
I know yesterday we got that low and outside call. I don't think we're going to get that today.
No?
So, different ump, different zone.
As long as I see consistency, I don't care.
Yep.
And that one's on the outside corner. A nice one from Prowl once again. It's 2-1.
I know my grandpa's always telling me he tries to keep a consistent zone, so that's good. Doesn't like to be biased.
The 2-1 almost clipped him in the feet. It's 3-1.
They're picking on me on here.
I like it. I enjoy it. The 3-1, grounded. Going to be a tough play. Gopalin comes in on it, throws on the first in time.
Good to see him taking his time there. Sometimes he rushes that throw, but good to see that.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. Redeker to lead it off for the Warriors from the Gus after this.
Shun Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Born from a single project.
Need the running.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live
It's not red or
streams.
blue.
We're going to talk about this half of the inning. Redeker to lead things off. Should be a good one tonight, or a good one here. We got the bottom half. Pitchers duel as Bresser predicted so far. Oh, I turned your mic down.
I think we'll see these bats starting to heat up second time around the order a little bit.
Got to get through fully. You're at the 6th hole here. Stepping out, and maybe a missed pitch. And it looks like he's typing stuff into his wrist. They got a pitch com? I didn't see.
I know Brennan's been making really hard contact this year, just not always falling, so see what he can do here.
Outside corner for a strike on the first pitch. 0-1. Nice pitch from Hallen on the breaking ball, fouled off.
Impressive that he got a piece of that.
Had good snap on the breaking ball there. Hallen's impressed me so far, Bresser.
Yeah, he's been pitching really good. I think his location has been a little bit better than Prall's today. That's for sure.
0-2, just missed.
That looked pretty much like the pitch that we saw got called for a strike earlier today.
Maybe just a tad bit high, if anything,
Possibly,
I would think.
yeah.
It's 1-2.
A little bit easier for us to see outside and inside here than high and low.
Breaking ball misses in the dirt outside. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch coming from Hallen. Out of the windup and comes home, misses in the dirt, runs it full. Or in the beads.
That was a pretty risky pitch to take there.
Yep, just a little bit low.
Got to protect here now.
The payoff pitch. Breaking ball chopped. Shortstop gets it. Throws on the first, missed him, but comes off the bag and makes the tag. A nice play over at first base there by Fernando Tillery.
Yeah, that was. See the Warriors making a lot of weak contact to that left side. We'll see if that keeps going or if they'll be able to straighten it out. I know that means that they're seeing the ball pretty good out of Halen's hand, but not really able to do anything with it. So good job by Halen to keep mixing it up.
First pitch, lined into center field. That might get down, and it will. A base hit. First hit of the day for the Warriors coming from Graham Gopalin, who moved down to the lineup but gets a single to start.
That's good to see Graham hitting a little bit. I know he's been in a little bit of a cold streak, a little upset with himself. That'll help him, help his morale out and help the teams out.
That'll bring up the 8-hole hitter, center fielder Trey Schmidt. So runner on first with one out. Warriors have had a runner on base in both innings so far. Gopalin got a lead over there, and they check on him. Took a little bit of a secondary, and Hallen wanted to keep him where he was. A little more of a step from Gopalin. Hallen comes home outside for ball one. As I always say this, I always think ideally you want your runners to move in motion earlier in a count. 1-0. Chop foul.
It's possible that Travis knows something about this catcher that we don't. Maybe he's got a good arm on him.
I wasn't watching to pay attention and when he was throwing down in warm-ups either.
I wasn't really either.
Probably should.
Yeah, be a good idea.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I was talking about myself, too.
Allen working a little bit slower than he was before. He's pretty fired up and working quick in the first inning, and the misses up and in.
Thinking a little bit too much here.
It's 2-1.
When he was just chucking it in there, was going for strikes, working good.
Allen checks on Gopalin at first, comes set, and comes home. Fouled off the mask of the catcher. Kind of protecting his knees. It would have hit, probably would have hit Trey Schmidt. It would have been close.
This pitcher's got some heat on his pitches, so you don't really want to get hit by him.
Probably wouldn't have felt great.
No.
Not the warmest out today to be getting hit.
Nope.
Nonetheless, runs it to 2-2. Allen checks on him at first base. Back in time is Gopalin. Tillery dropped the ball. The 2-2 coming once again. Gopalin goes. The hit and runs on. Hit to right. Could be a double play. Throw on to first. Tillery missed it as it was bouncing, but he gets back in time. Does Gopalin.
A little risky there. Every time that ball gets hit in the air, you always want to have your head on a swivel as a runner. Second he sees that ball get hit, you want to be looking at where that ball's going to go if he's got a beat on it, because if that's going to drop, you want to try to get to third, but you always want to play it safe.
So 2 down, 9-hole hitter Landon Dirksen playing left field today will come up.
Dirksen's hit the ball well in limited opportunities. I know he had that walk-off hit against Jefferson.
Middle, check on the runner at first. Gopalin back safely. Ryan Ferris waits on deck. He struck out swinging his first time. Gopalin goes. A hit and run was on again. Fouled out of play.
Dirksen just a little late on that one. See if he can straighten it out this pitch.
So 0-2, 2 outs. Gopalin leads off a first. Hallen checks on him. Comes set. The big righty comes home. Got him looking for strike three. The 30th pitch of the day for Hallen. 31st pitch of the day for Hallen. One hit, one left on, no hits, or no runs, and no errors. We head to the top half of the third. The 9-hole hitter Peyton Tucker to lead things off for the Turner Trojans. We'll be back from the Gus after this.
Nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Peyton Tucker to lead things off here. Prowl back to work, thrown 28 pitches so far. The 29th comes home in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Both pitchers doing a good job here, throwing that first strike.
Only 2 hits so far. 1 for either team. Grounded up the middle. Bryant Ferris will knock it down. Play on the first in time.
That's where you see what Coach Hall was saying. Just chuck it in there and trust your defense. You got to know you got a good defense behind you. It's an important thing as a pitcher.
Good play by Ferris to set his feet as he throws to first.
Ferris not typically at shortstop. No, Ferris is kind of a jack of all trades. Great center fielder, great shortstop, and in a pinch, he can play catcher if you need him to. I know he did that a couple times last year.
Pitcher Ethan Hallen watches the first pitch breaking ball for a strike.
Top of the order, I believe, too.
Yep. Almost got him. Ducks out of the way, does Hallen.
Got to get that bat down when he does that.
Yeah.
Nearly hit that bat. Kind of saw that with Trey Schmidt earlier.
1-1 from Prowl. Breaking ball and another good one. Got good snap on it today, does he, Bresser? It's 1-2.
That was a really pretty pitch. It's cool to see those pitches break like that. You think that's about to hit you, and then it just snaps right back into the zone.
Good late break. Fastball outside. Tried to get him to chase outside. It's 2-2.
Got Fundheller down with that same pitch last inning, so.
Allen walked in his first at-bat. Swings and misses on the breaking ball. He got him. Another good one. That late snap on that breaking ball is working today for Logan Prowl.
That's got to feel great for Logan. I know he really wanted that to work today. I know he's been kind of upset about his recent struggles, so good to see him starting to turn things around a little bit here.
Aiden Berg will come up, the right fielder. He flew out to center his first time. The lefty watches the first pitch low. It's 1-0. Two down. Prowl trying to have another efficient inning here. Probably jinxed him saying that, and that one's outside. It's 2-0.
Got a knock on the wood.
No. According to Jeff, the announcer's jinx is not a real thing. It does. Yeah. That is just a lie. That one's inside. It's 3-0.
You got to tell the people what they're thinking.
Yeah, you got to say what you're thinking, but I mean, I still on the point of that the announcer's jinx is a real thing. It is. Out of the windup comes Prowl home.
That was a good fastball right down the middle there.
Taking all the way was Berg. It's 3-1. So hitters count for Aiden Berg, the right fielder today for Turner. Inside for ball 4. That is, if I got my numbers, the second walk of the day for Logan Prowl. Brody Berg, the one single to hit through the 5-6 hole in the first inning.
Cool to see these brothers, or I'm assuming they're brothers.
I don't assume anything.
Yeah,
I'm sure they are, but
they're these
could be,
family members batting back to back here. That's got to be a cool thing for family to come and watch them.
That one misses outside. It's 1-0. Brawl comes set, comes home, popped up. Going back on it. Gopalin ranging over in foul territory, makes the grab to end the inning. So, one runner left on base on no hits, no errors, and a one walk. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. Warriors due up after this. From the Gus, Justin Schwartzmiller with Lucas Bresser. We'll be back after this.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Ferris to lead things off for the Warriors. Allen been dealing on the mound. Both pitchers had been very efficient early. Allen thrown 31 through 2, and Brawl 42 through 3. Comes home, breaking ball inside. It's 1-0. Haven't seen a ton of breaking balls today from Allen. He's starting to throw them a little bit more here.
Been seeing them a lot on those first pitches.
The 1-0 fastball low and outside. It's 2-0 to Ferris. Waupun had a base runner on, or multiple, in both innings so far. Ferris trying to lead things off and get on base here to start.
Both teams doing a good job by putting them runners on. Both teams have had a runner or two on in both innings, both halves of the innings.
No problem. Went 3 up, 3 down in the second.
Other than that, with the most of the game, they're both doing a pretty good job. But then again, the pitchers are working their way out of it, so that's good to see.
Ferris' strap keeps popping off, so
it's good baseball.
Trying to make sure that that's strapped up. It's 3-0 to Bryant.
Got to think he's taking all the way here.
Got to be perfect. Ethan Hallen throws a pitch outside corner for a strike.
Now it's got to be perfect.
Still got to be perfect. You're in a 3-1 count. Ferris grounds one back up the middle. Second baseman makes a play. Good speed. In time. Brian Ferris beats it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ferris very quick on those base pads. I know he's got a couple triples already this year.
Had an infield single last night. He's got an infield single today. That brings up Richter. Richter grounded out in his first at-bat. Maybe see it if I look on here.
With the scouting,
6-3 put out.
With the scouting report, you always got to know this Warrior team is fast, so that's always got to be in the back of your head when you're picking that ball and throwing it over to first.
Takes his secondary, and there he goes. Pitch outside, throw on a second. Not going to get Brian Ferris. Too much speed on a pitch low and away. The catcher not going to be able to make a good throw. Tough play from behind the plate for Brody Berg. Ferris steals second. So 1-0, nobody out. Runner in scoring position for the Warriors. Ethan Hallen comes home squaring to bunt, hitting him, but there you go. They're going to say he pulled back in time. I don't know if he pulled back in time, to be honest.
No, I don't either, but
well, we can tell right here. Bresser, come and look at the instant replay with me. Oh, nope, I was a little bit late. course. I was a little bit late clicking it, so I can't tell.
It's okay.
I didn't. Unbiased, I don't think he pulled back in time.
I
to be
don't either,
honest.
and we're both here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he did, but.
Not our call. What do we know?
Yep. There's your one call you can yell at your grandpa about. Prowl reached on an error in his first at-bat. Went through the legs of the shortstop. Checked his swing. Missed outside. It's 1-0.
See, that one I think he did check his swing there, so that's good.
Prowl trying to help out his own cause today on the mound.
Still no outs here in the inning. See if we can get a little rally going here.
Warriors trying to get into that pitch count of Ethan Hallen. And runner goes, or I thought he goes, but he went back. Kind of looked like he went because they're all wearing white jerseys. Yep. See, the shortstop took it, and everybody's wearing white jerseys. It confuses me a little bit. They check on Ferris. He was back safely.
Ferris got a little bit of a good secondary jump there and saw the pitcher turn around, and just like that was back.
They are worried about the runners on the base pass.
That's that Warrior speed. Just in the back of your head all times.
The 1-0. Breaking ball hammered high into left center field. Left fielder ranges over and makes the grab. Nope, it fell. It fell.
Can't find the ball.
Throw to third. I think he pulled his foot off the base. Nope. They got to say he got him.
Call him out.
They're going to call Ferris out. The most well-known 7-5 put-out right there. That doesn't happen very often. I don't even know what to call that. It's a fielder's choice. It's a pop-up fielder's choice.
That's a hit, though. You got to rule that as a hit.
No, it's a fielder's choice, technically, because he got him out. It's a fielder's choice. It's somehow a fielder's choice. It's an on-ball fielder's choice, but runners on first and second now.
One of those weird baseball rules. There.
Yep. Beam thought about swinging at it. Doesn't on a good breaking ball from Hallen. It's 0-1. Yeah. Again, your ever-known 7-5 fielder's choice. The 0-1 from Hallen. He checks on the runner at first. Back safely is Prowl. Runner's in scoring position, or runner in scoring position for Beam. I think the left fielder, Peyton Tucker, just kind of lost that one in the sun. At least that's what it looked like. He was trying to get his other hand up, opposite hand up to shield his eyes.
Yeah, these players probably not very used to playing early when the sun's high.
Flied into shallow center field. Center fielder comes over at the wind, takes it and knocks it over. It'll be a base hit. Another one that was just odd. The wind just, ball was almost dead center and ended up on the backside of the second baseman. A pop fly single for Chase Beam.
Yeah, Warriors making contact, most of it weak. They're just getting lucky here. That's just baseball. Courtesy runner coming in here. It's going to be Jonas Buckles, number 20.
Buckholz.
Typically, it's number 2 Owen Ferrari. Today we'll see Buckles out in the base pads.
Jake Krieger will come up. Krieger flew out to the shortstop the last time he came up.
Just missed that pitch.
He hasn't thrown a pitch yet, right?
No.
Okay. I was wondering why it said 0-1 on the board.
Scoreboard.
Breaking ball in there for a strike, and another good one from Hallen. The first pitch breaking balls have been working for him.
Yeah, gets him ahead in that count, lets him do what he wants. Keeps the hitters guessing.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Outside corner for a strike. It's quickly 0-2 to Jake Krieger.
You know, that first pitch that we saw outside today, it didn't look like it was going to be called. He's been pretty consistent after that, calling that outside edge pitch. Been noticing that.
The 0-2 to Krieger coming home from Hallen. Up and in, ball 1. Richter on first, Prowl on second. Buck holds the courtesy runner on first. 1 out and a 1-2 count. Coming
Big
home.
lead.
Grounded to
That's-
short.
Jake's got some pretty good wheels.
A nice pick over there by Fernando Tillery, but the run will score, and the Warriors take a 1-0 lead on the ground out.
What's going on?
Nope,
Are
they're
they
saying he
saying
was
he dropped
safe.
the ball?
What are we calling here? Interference?
Nope, they're going to call him out.
I was say I was confused at what they were trying to call there.
Justin, first base coach, must have saw something that he was talking to the umps about. All got settled, though.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 23, Brennan Ritter.
See if Brennan can drive these two Ducks in. Brennan only a sophomore here, starting on varsity.
So 2 runners on, a 1-0 lead for the Warriors now. Brawl on third, Buckholz on second. In the dirt. 2-0?
Yep.
All right. Allen working out of the windup. The 2-0 pitch coming home. At the knees for a strike. It's 2-1.
2-0 count. It's got to be perfect there. Brennan must have not liked it.
Graham Gopalin waits on deck.
He started the hit parade last inning.
Allen comes home again. That one's low. It's 3-1.
Hitters count here.
Warriors still threatening here in the bottom of the third inning, trying to get some more runs on the board. That one high, ball 4. Redeker walks. Gopalin comes up. He's 1 for 1 with a single so far today.
It's like we're going to have a meeting of the minds at the pitcher's mound.
And with that, we will step aside. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Bases loaded, 2 down. That'll bring up Gopalin, who's 1 for 1 already today. Redeker on first, Buckholz on second, Prowl on third. And a healthy cut from Gopalin for a strike. It's 0-1.
Gopalin's had a home run this year inside the Parker. It's a pretty cool fact. Asked for time there, doesn't get it.
Pitch missed outside anyways. He'll take that. It's
Yep.
1-1. I think he asked a tad bit late. Howell was in his delivery already.
Some umps will give that, some won't.
The 1-1. That one low, 2-1. So 2-1, 2 down. Bases are loaded. Warriors trying to extend this lead here in the bottom of the third. Up high to Gopalin. It's 3-1.
Gotta be a perfect pitch here.
The hitters count, but I mean the bases are loaded. You just got to be weary here.
A
of
walk,
what you're
though,
swinging at. Yep.
Walk drives in a run, though.
Walks an RBI.
For Gopalin, that'll probably feel pretty good.
3-1. And
Grants him his time.
Grant's time. Longer delivery from Allen. He's been working pretty quick. He hasn't taken a lot of time on the mound, so
It's good to see from a pitcher.
slowing things down a little bit, trying to collect himself on the mound.
Reminds me of Brent Suter out there from prime 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
But the Raptor, that went in there for a strike.
Brewers take on the Cardinals today at 1:15. Lost a tough one, 3-2 last night. Bucks won their first playoff game in the series, though.
Leafs can sweep tonight. Full count. 2 down. Runners in motion. Called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. A nice pitch from Ethan Hallen.
That was a pretty pitch there. You can't be looking at that.
But 1 scores for the Warriors, and it's 1-0 after 3. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. We head to the top half of the 4th inning. Karsten Jacobson, the designated hitter today, will lead off from the Gus after this.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. The DH today will lead off. Karsten Jacobson, the lefty. Braden Ward will wait on deck. Prahl trying to be efficient again. I actually think he's thrown back-to-back 11 pitch or 10 and 11 pitch innings. 11 and 14, pretty good. First pitch, swinging. It's 0-1. So what you need from Logan Prahl today, obviously, kind of tough. Your pitching is in trouble because, you got to be ready for the next game no matter what.
Mm-hmm. But it's all about getting to that next game.
Yep.
A lot of teams worry about that.
Low and inside, 2-1. But Prahl done a fantastic job today at first pitch strikes.
Yeah.
Which has been a problem for him.
Both pitchers have been doing a great play there by Prahl.
A little PFP, pitcher fielding position, what probably helps when your starting pitcher is your shortstop. So
yeah. Shortstop, second, third, don't play anywhere.
Plays any position, and 1-3 put up.
I know he played a lot of positions last year. He played some corner outfield even.
That'll bring up Braden Ward, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out today. I think that was the one that Trey Schmidt kind of lost his footing on, if I remember correctly. First pitch, outside, 1-0. Announcer's jinx, I said it.
You saying that's probably jinxing us.
I know, probably. Fundeller will be on deck for the Turner Trojans.
Or as I call him, Funcheller.
Grounded down the third base line. Gopal will pick it up in foul territory. It's 1-1. Gopal and he was, Waupun was kind of struggling to find a third baseman. I think they found a home for Graham Gopal over at third.
I know last year on JV he played shortstop, one of their better hitters. I don't believe he came out for baseball his freshman year. Last year as a sophomore came out, started at shortstop. Believe he hit second on that team. He did? I was not sure if he played his freshman year.
2-1 misses high. It's 3-1.
I know he came up for the playoffs last year, sat bench, got some experience.
Brawl on a 3-1 count, comes home. Strike of the knees. Braden Ward was going to first. He thought it was a ball.
Just about chucked the bat already.
Had that happen a couple times last night, too.
It's always nice as a pitcher to see.
Payoff pitch. A little bit high for ball 4. Ward will take his base this time.
Turner's pretty quick out to first base on those walks. That's good to see that hustle.
That'll bring up Fundheller.
It's good to know that your coach is in your ear telling you to do that stuff.
I like that. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Small ball.
Small ball.
If you can get to second, get to second. That's what I was taught back in youth.
1 out, Prawl. Checks behind his shoulder, comes home. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1.
Wow.
You're not going to say anything, are you?
Must have went around there.
Impartial. That one's high. Snap throw to first. Not in time.
You're going to see a lot of those with Beam. He likes to keep those runners in check.
It's a common thing with Waupun catchers. Kaylee Westfall likes to do that for the softball team as well.
Pretty sure Chase has picked a couple guys off like that, too, this year.
A good breaking ball. Just didn't get that snap at the right time. Just missed. It's 2-1. We're all working on this stretch. Comes home, misses high and outside. It's 3-1.
Prawl kind of struggling to find that zone now here. See if he can dial it back in here. Trust your defense.
Trying to work around the plate too much. Needs to find the plate. Not bounce it off the plate. The 3-1 from Prowl. Checks on the runner at first. Back safely.
Wind kind of died down just a little bit here.
It just picked back up as you said that.
Yep, figures. Look at the flag. It's not flying very hard. And then
chopped down the line. Gopalin grabs it in foul territory.
I think if he grabs that there, he's not getting the runner.
Nope.
Good IQ there to keep the ball, let it roll foul.
So we'll have another full count. Prawl gets his sign and comes set. The payoff pitch, grounded to Gopalin at third. A tough play. Got it on the hop. Throws on the first in time. Nice job from Graham Gopalin over there at third base.
Ball was pretty well hit there. Allowed Graham to take his time throwing that ball, get it across the diamond. Call it the hot corner for a reason.
The first baseman, Fernando Tillery, will come up. I do like the Turner dugout. They're pretty fired up over there. You can hear them at all times.
Helps when you got 20 kids over there.
That does make a difference. 2 down. First pitch to Tillery. Pops it up.
Especially with everybody in the dugout right now.
Dirksen ranges over towards the left field line.
He drops
Lost
the
it
ball.
in the sun. He lost it in the sun. And the run will score, and we are tied. And it's a double because he didn't touch it. Almost did hit Landon Dirksen out there.
These guys not used to playing with the sun all the way in the sky. Yeah.
Zachary Maynard saying, "Go Warriors," watching Bryant from Idaho. So 2 down here.
It's going to be an unearned run there for Prawl.
That's an earned. It's
yeah,
not an
didn't
error.
hit him. Didn't hit
not
him.
an error. Didn't touch him. That, to me, that is one of the problems I have with scoring in baseball because, I mean, it's
in high school baseball.
Yep, because in the MLB, that would have been an error.
Yeah.
That one missed inside. It's 1-0.
That's where my rules get mixed up there.
Yep. The 1-0 home. Grounded to short. Ferris plays it on the hop, throws on the first. To Krieger in time. The Warriors get out of it and strand Tillery on the base, but on a 1 hit and 1 walk, we're tied 1-1 after 3.5. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Warriors due up after this from the Gus on Jeff's live streams.
Well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. See the Warriors dugout. A couple guys sitting down. Everyone else up on the fence trying to get things rolling will be Trey Schmidt, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout so far today. Allen trying to keep things going on the mound here. He's thrown 57 pitches through 3 innings so far. And he heads to the bottom of the 4th inning. Comes out of the windup and flied into center field. Center fielder gets a good beat on it, camps underneath it, and makes the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Good for Trey seeing that ball right away, though, making contact. See if Dirksen can help his own cause out a little bit here, get a hit. I know he probably feels bad for dropping that ball, but with that sun, it's brutal.
Kind of an excuse me swing for a strike. Didn't commit fully to that one. It's 0-1. Nice pitch from Hallen. Allen done a great job on the mound so far. Almost clipped him, missed inside. It's 1-1.
It's one of those pitches you almost got to wear.
Allen throws pretty hard. I'm sure it wouldn't feel too great.
No.
Line to second, but right at him. That's the at-bat you like to say, trust the process. Because a hard hit ball, you go the right way with it, but a line out to the second baseman.
Yeah, I know Dirksen lined out to the center fielder a little bit earlier this week. Twice.
Brings up Ferris, 1 for 2 on the day.
Halen working pretty quick through this inning so far.
And he's been good when he was working quick. Second pitch of the at-bat coming. Breaking ball and a good one for a strike. It's 1-1. Allen trying to get the bats back up. Inside corner for a strike. Brian Ferris didn't like that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 home. Low and inside, 2-2.
See if Ferris can get a little 2-out rally going here.
Ferris had a good weekend so far. 3 for 5 so far this weekend.
He's been swinging a good bat all week.
Smokes one into left field, down the line.
Ferris got good speed. See if he goes 2 here.
Rounds hard, but stops at first. Left fielder got to it pretty quickly, did Peyton Tucker. Kind of died when it hit the ground out there as well.
Yeah, that ground's a little wet and mushy still here. I'm going to have that.
Because normally you get earlier in the year when the ground was rock hard, that ball would have went all the way to the fence.
That ball kind of got killed by the wind there a little bit too.
So 2 for 3 is Ferris on the day. That'll bring up Landon Richter. He was hit by pitch in his last at-bat with a questionable, did he pull back in time? Check on the runner at first. They are very wary that Ferris will most likely go. He's got a pretty short lead right here.
Kind of inching over there.
So 2 down. The first pitch of the at-bat coming from Hallen. Just missed outside. It's 1-0. Logan Prawl waits on deck. Nice breaking ball from Hallen for a strike. Froze Richter at the plate. It's 1-1. Look back now, the Warriors leaving the bases loaded with it, giving up that run there. That's
There's new ball game.
new ball game. The 1-1, Ferris goes, swing and a miss. Throw on a second, not in time. A stolen base for Brian Ferris.
That's his second on the day, I believe.
It is. So a stolen base for Brian Ferris. He's into scoring position. 1-2 count to Landon Richter.
Duck on the pond for Diddy, as we call him. We'll see if he gets a base hit. Keep the rally going.
And through the 5-6 hole, but knocked down by the shortstop. He's not going to get Richter at first with good speed, but that saved a run.
It did, yeah. That was a good play by the shortstop. I thought that was about to get through, but this Turner team pretty good on defense.
Nice play by Braden Ward.
I didn't see much defense being played yesterday as Columbus walked, Turner pitcher kind of mowed through that lineup. So
Pitcher Logan Prawl trying to help his own cause. We'll see if Richter will be in motion here. Trying to get both runners into scoring position. Low and outside, it's ball one.
Catcher's got to be thinking if he holds that ball, that runner's not going to score. But if he throws that ball, he could get that last out in the inning.
You know, Ferris is looking for him to throw that ball.
Yeah, he's halfway down that line already by the time
it's popped up. Hooking out of play, foul. It's 1-1. Allen, 72 pitches so far today. Through 3 2/3.
Yeah. See that kind of creeping up there. Don't know if they're going to want to keep him under 75 if they got a conference game they want to pitch him for Tuesday. We'll see.
The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball hit him. Prowl hit by pitch, and the bases are loaded.
A little two-out rally going here.
That brings up Chase Beam. A walk and a single for Chase Beam so far today. In this spot, this is the guy you want coming up.
Yeah, that's why you have him in the cleanup. You get your three guys on. Bases are loaded.
Warriors dug out all up on the railing right now. Excited to see maybe Chase Beam gets a hold of one here and the Warriors can score a couple runs.
I know it was pretty dead in that dugout after they scored that run. Life rejuvenated here. Even if you don't score that run here, you still got that momentum factor back.
First pitch up and into Beam. It's 1-0.
Always good to have that momentum.
The 1-0 coming from Allen. Cut on and missed on a very good breaking ball by Allen. Had Beam off balance.
You don't see Chase swinging and missing a lot. That's good credit to the pitcher there.
Don't see him off balance on a lot of pitches either, and that was a good pitch from Ethan Allen. The 1-1 from Allen. Cut on and missed again. It's 1-2. Good stop back there by the catcher because that gets by. Ferris is coming home.
Beam's out there guessing.
1-2. Back-to-back breaking balls had Beam guessing.
You thinking fastball or breaking ball here?
I think he might go to the well again. Throw another breaking ball. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Steps off and wants to have a conversation.
Looks like that's what they're going to talk about.
Beam been on base both times today. Buchholz came and ran for him.
Buckle's pretty fast. We saw him running down that baseline yesterday, doing pretty good.
So the 1-2. Breaking ball hit off the end of the bat. It's going to be a base hit. Nope,
it's going to
hung
be
up
caught.
there.
Yeah.
That hung up. I didn't think that would have the juice to get all the way out there. He was a pretty big boy, so I guess that makes sense. And a line out to center, little fly out, whatever you want to call it. No runs on 2 hits, 3 left on base. Waupun leaves the bases loaded again. Turner trying to come back up and get things rolling again. We head to the top half of the 5th inning in a 1-1 deadlock from the Gus. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back. Logan Prawl still on the mound, and Peyton Tucker will lead things off.
How many pitches is he at?
61. 31 balls and 30 strikes so far today.
Pretty good spot through 4 innings. It's about what you want your pitcher at.
First one up and in, 1-0.
You always want your pitcher averaging somewhere from 12 to 15 pitches in an inning. It's an efficient inning.
He's through 4 even. And working on his first batter of the 5th inning. He's 2-0 now.
Bottom of the order here for Turner.
Bottom then top. Fly it in right field. Right fielder comes in on it. Makes a move over. Redeker makes the grab.
Wind kind of pushed that one out to the right a little bit. Redeker out there handles it just fine.
Going to have a hard tail on it. Hallen comes up now. Hallen is 0 for 1 with a walk so far today and a strikeout.
Pretty sure Brennan's not your typical right fielder. I'm pretty sure he played first base last year, but having to adapt to that right field position.
Prowl breaking ball and a really good one for a first pitch strike swinging from Hallen. He was way out in front. Kind of the swing that Beam had with the first pitch from Hallen. Low and outside, 1-1. That one had a slow day at the plate, but he's been very good on the mound for the Turner Trojans so far today.
You know he's able to hit if coach has got him in that leadoff spot. You know, he's got to be a pretty good ball player.
Low and inside, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, breaking ball, and another good one. Froze him. It's 2-2.
That was a pretty pitch there from Prowl.
It's got that real late snap on it. That's why Hallen probably froze on it, thought it was going to hit him, and it just snaps right back into the zone. Fastball staying alive and fouling it away. He was late on it.
That's probably why it was so effective all of last year. Prowl's second year in the program. He came over from, I believe it was Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac, yeah.
Played there his freshman year.
Sent backward, came from Ferris, misses the dive. Hallen with a base hit up the middle, a hard hit line drive.
Probably the hardest contact we've seen so far today.
From either team.
Yeah.
Other than maybe the line out that, was it Richter? Richter hit the second base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be too mad about that if you're Prowl.
Nope.
Ferris almost had that. Good attempt by Ferris.
Hallen leads off of first. That brings up the lefty, Aiden Berg. Berg is 0 for 1 with a fly out and a walk today. That one missed well outside. It's 1-0.
Prowl's got to worry about just chucking strikes and trust his defense. Beam will throw him out. Got to believe that. As a pitcher.
Allen with a good lead off of first, squaring to bunt, fouling it back.
Trying to play a little small ball here, push that run in. One out here, a little risky.
Gopalin playing in now. About even, just inside the grass.
Jake's still holding that runner on at first.
1-1. Rawl didn't like that call, doesn't like that one. Checks on the runner, got his sign. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Prowl's got to focus on the catcher here and just pound the zone.
On deck, Brody Berg, the catcher. Big lead from Hallen over at first. They check on him. They got him froze. He's in a rundown. Krieger throws it. Ferris chased him back to the base, and he's out of the baseline. It didn't matter. And I don't know what. Now I got to.
I know the Warriors always try to play that pickle stuff in practice. Try to make sure you got that good. Otherwise, lose in and out there.
1-3-6.
It was pretty typical. Just wasn't a double play.
Yeah. That one misses low and inside. It's 3-1. 1-3-6 put out. 3-1 now.
Prowl's probably a little more relaxed on the hill now.
Grounded. Gopalin comes up with it. Throws on the first. Tough play for Krieger. A nice pick over there by Jake Krieger. An unconventional 3 up, 3 down. On one hit, nobody left on base, no errors. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning and a 1-1 deadlock from the Gus. We got a good one going here, a pitcher's duel. Hallen will be back on the bump for the Turner Trojans. We'll be back after this.
We are Hochschi's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschi's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Jake Krieger, who made a nice pick over at first base to end that half inning. He'll lead things off with he's 0 for 2 today, grounded out to short and flew out to short.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get a little bit of momentum rolling here right away. No outs.
Outside corner, Hallen finds it for a strike. 78 pitches today for Hallen so far. Inside corner for a strike. Looking again, it's 0-2. Krieger's found himself in 0-2 counts in all of his at-bats so far. Not seeing the ball well today. Grounded foul. What do we got there? Is that Sam Howell?
Traded to the Vikings.
I like it. Give him a chance.
Shadur Sanders actually just got drafted by the Cleveland Browns. Pick 144.
That one low to Krieger. It is 1-2. Warriors dugout getting riled up. 1-2 outside, 2-2. Krieger battling back well. They battle it to even after going down 0-2 early. The 2-2 pitch. Lined into center field. A base hit for Jake Krieger. The woes end there.
That's got to feel good for Krieger. He been making some really good contact all week. It's just not falling for him. So that's got to be a big weight off his shoulders. Jake's a good ball player.
Redeker will come up, walked and grounded out in his day so far today. Krieger leads off of first. Hallen working out of the stretch now. He hasn't done that a ton today. They check on Krieger. He's back safely. Not even a tag applied by Fernando Tillery.
Krieger don't look that fast, but he's got some sneaky wheels on him. We'll see if he uses them here.
I'd be interested to see if there's a possible bunt to move him over here coming. Travis does like to play small ball.
I don't think you do that with Brennan at the plate, though. Not exactly. He's more of a power guy.
Inside, 1-0.
Maybe with your on-deck hitter Graham at the plate.
Trying to run the pitch count up here on Hallen. I mean, he's at 84. Could be possibly the last inning if they continue to get runners on base. They check on Krieger again. Tillery applies the tag. He's safe.
If Hallen can get out of this inning, only allowing one run, that'd be great for Turner. You got to be happy with 5 innings of work.
Warriors dugout fired up. Haven't heard a lot of noise coming from over there today. They're letting them know. Trying to get in Hallen's head on the mound. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Blew the fastball by him.
Got to think your 3 guys in the dugout there are Potrat, Steinbach, and Beam really just
Yeah, I can
away.
hear Beam.
Yeah,
I can see him on the camera yelling too.
Those are your 3 guys that are going to be rowdy in the clubhouse. Good guys to have on your team.
1-1. Low, 2-1. Got away from the catcher Berg, but not far enough for Krieger to move up a base. Two and 1 to Redeker. Allen ready and comes home. Krieger goes. Ground ball. Krieger will be safe at second. He'll throw to first. It'll be a 6-3 put up, but the runner moves up a base.
That's just as good as a bunt right there. Now you got a choice here. Do you want to bunt your runner over to third or keep going?
That'll bring up Gopalin, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. He's got the things rolling for the Warriors. He has the first single of the game.
We'll see what Coach Hall decides to do here. Interesting call here, and we'll see.
Third baseman playing even with the bag. Same with the first baseman.
Got a bullpen pitcher running down to the bullpen over there, getting ready to chuck. Got to know the end of the rope here for Hallen is coming.
That one at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. I believe it was number 7, but I'm not 100% sure.
Looks like a big guy out there in the pen. Pretty tall.
Really tall.
Yeah.
That being said, Bresser and I aren't very tall, so we can't say much.
That's why everybody looks tall to us.
Now when fouled off the hands, it's 0-2. Trey Schmidt waits on deck for the Warriors. Runner in scoring position again. They've left 9 batters on base after leaving the bases loaded twice today so far.
You got to think one of these innings, the Warriors' bats are just going to explode here.
It happened last night in the 5th. We'll see if it can happen here when 1 out in the 5th. In the dirt. Good stop by Brody Berg behind the dish. Keeps Krieger at second base, but it's 2-2.
Last year against...
or 1-2.
Last year in the DeBoer tournament, they had a big inning, and I believe it was the 6th inning against Fox Valley Lutheran.
Yep.
Brought him to this game where they won and went on to lose in the championship game to Lake Country Lutheran, who the winner of this game will play.
Gopalin strikes out swinging. And for Hallen today, I believe, I thought I had my number correct. Yeah, that's only. That is the 4th strikeout of the day. You know, for how good the pitchers are pitching, Prowell's only got 2 and only 4 for Hallen today.
Yeah, I know Prowell's not known for his strikeouts, but both these pitchers feel like with how fast they throw, they should be getting a couple more strikeouts, but it's working.
And the breaking balls have been working for both of them today.
Yeah, it's
So 2 down.
Good day for pitching today.
That one outside. It's 1-0, but they're entrusting their defense out there.
I mean, these teams are getting hits. It's just pitchers are working out of it. This is just good baseball to watch.
3 hits for Turner and 6 for the Warriors so far today.
It's good. See a close game. A lot of hits.
Low and away to Trey Schmidt. 2-0.
It's got to be a perfect pitch here now.
I don't know about that, but
I think if Allen can't get past Schmidt here, I don't know. His day might be done.
He's at 93 pitches right now.
We'll see what their coach decides, though.
2-0. Nice breaking ball or off-speed pitch, whatever you want to call it, in there for a strike. It's 2-1. He really relies on that. I mean, he's had great command of his fastball today, but he's relied on that breaking ball to get a strike when he needed it.
That is his safety pitch. It's worked all day for him, and I think he should keep going back to it.
2-1. Hit off the leg of Trey Schmidt, and that didn't feel great. Hopefully Trey's all right. He fouled it off his foot. They're arguing. He's saying he's out, but what do we... They didn't see it behind the plate, and foul ball. Okay, Randy Bresser's calling a foul ball off his knee. I was going to say that he fouled it off his knee.
He seems to be in... Not like he's just laying on the ground for fun. Turner coach going to come out here and talk to the ump.
Turner not happy with it, but it was clearly a foul ball off the knee.
It's not like he's faking an injury here.
That don't feel great, I can tell you that.
Especially not when it's this cold out.
Nope, not at all. Does not feel good.
Even when it's 80 degrees out in the playoffs, it still hurts.
Yep. Deuces are wild across the board. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner on second base as well.
Turner was basically in the dugout already.
They all were. The 2-2 pitch.
See if that affects him here.
Allen taking his time. I'd be surprised if I thought Schmidt was going to put a hand up, but it comes home to Schmidt. Misses low, runs it full.
Big pitch here.
Full count, 2 outs. Runner on second base will not be in motion.
It's got to be in Hallen's head here that his day is coming to the end. You got to hope he can shove that out. And
96 pitches. This will most likely be the
through it.
last inning of Ethan Hallen. And swung on and missed for the 5th strikeout of the day for Ethan Hallen.
That'll probably close the book on him. That was a fantastic day of pitching by Ethan Hallen. It's been cool to watch him go back and forth with Logan Pearl.
So Trey Schmidt strikes out to end the 5th inning. We're still in a 1-1 deadlock. We head to the top of the 6th. Brody Berg, the catcher, to lead things off in the 3-hole for the Turner Trojans. We'll be back after this.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation.
Welcome back. The catcher, number 9, Brody Berg, to lead things off. Prowl still on the mound, 75 pitches into his day. That most likely will do the day for Ethan Hallen. They got a lefty warming up in the pen now. There was not a lefty before, but a smaller lefty warming up now.
Looks like they got two guys warming up. Or
They did have two.
Different options
Yep.
you got.
Breaking ball missed to start from Prowl. It's 1-0.
Maybe you're thinking if you keep your one guy under 20 pitches and you win this game, he can come back in the next game. I don't know if that's where coach's mindset's at or just wanted to get him loose just in case.
Missed again, 2-0. Prowl comes home. Missed again, 3-0. Everything's been low in this inning so far from Logan Prowl, which, he's been all over today. He dialed her in after the first inning where he was missing high a lot. Misses outside and a 4-pitch walk for Brody Berg.
Can tell Logan's a little frustrated here on the mound now. Let's see if he can clear his head and work the count against this batter now.
The lefty, Karsten Jacobson, and Travis Hull going to elect to have a conversation here. We will step aside. A 1-1 tie, runner on first, nobody out in the top of the 6th. Mound visit for the Warriors. We'll be back after this on Jeff's live stream.
Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back. Prowl checked on the runner to come out of it, but nothing going on there. Throw home, bunt, squaring to bunt was Jacobson. That one missed. It's 0-1.
Not really expecting a bunt from your cleanup hitter here.
Small ball, trying to move him over. I respect it.
I love the play.
I respect the coach for trying to call that. He squares the bunt again, missed outside, snap throw to first, not in time.
A lot like this Waupun team, just gritty, grindy, and pitch your way to a win.
Prall's missing up and away when he's trying when they've been bunting today.
He sees that and he must be panicking a little bit. Lose track of that release point.
Squaring to bunt, misses high. 3-0. 7 straight balls from Logan Prowl. In the wise words of Bob Euchre, how can these guys be laying off pitches so close? Actually, it was Harry Doyle that said that. It's 3-1.
Same person.
It is the same person, but the best part of that whole movie is that Bob Euchre did not have a script. He just was Bob Euchre.
Mm-hmm.
Check on the runner, snap throw to first on the pickoff attempt, not in time.
Gotta love Bob Euchre.
Mr. Baseball. It's such a ambassador for the city of Milwaukee and for broadcasting in general. And just a tough loss for the state of Wisconsin losing Bob.
He almost had him there.
That one was a little bit closer. We hadn't had a ton of close pickoff attempts from either side of the ball today. The 3-1 checks on him again. In the MLB, he would have got second base already.
Good thing we don't have those rules here.
Yeah, because that was the 4th throw over. If I remember, third.
Third, yeah.
Yep, that would be the one where he gets over. And then the 8th ball in 9 pitches, walked him. Jacobson walks. That'll bring up Ward, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out.
Coach Hall is going to go out there and get him.
Bringing in the righty out of the pen. It'll be Emmett Hull, I believe, is what they're saying. So we will step aside. New pitcher for the Warriors. Turner threatening with nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. 1-1. We'll be back after this from the Gus. Justin Schwartzmiller and Lucas Bresser on Jeff's live streams.
Well, thank you.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Emmett Hall to come in and pitch, and Dirksen comes out of right field. Or not Dirksen, Redeker comes out of right field, but he's now the DH for Emmett Hall. And Dirksen moves to right and Schmidt in left, I believe. I guess I can't see numbers out there, but they're in the outfield somewhere. Brian Ferris is now in center field. I know that. That's what we got. I can't see that far, even with my glasses on. Nonetheless, runners on first and second. That'll bring up Braden Ward, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout today. Emmett Hall, 2 runners on. Those runs are for Logan Prawl, and that one fouled back on the bunt attempt. 3. 3.
Emmett, I know, coming back after sitting out the first little bit of the season, shoulder problems with his left shoulder. He's going to pitch this season, and then he's going to have surgery this summer. Should be back and healthy next season.
Dave Turner loving the co-announcer today. You going to say anything? You going to shout him out?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, look at you.
Not used to doing this, and not used to praise.
The 0-1, scoring the bunt again, gets it in play. Hull to the second baseman, but they do the job. The sac bunt moves the runners over.
Sacrifice bunt by Ward for first out.
We'll see if they decide to do a little squeeze bunt here or what they're going to do.
And that'll bring up Fundheller, the third baseman, 6-hole hitter today. 1 out, Emmett Hall. Most likely needs an infield pop-up or a strikeout here. Or something hit hard in the infield. That one popped up behind the plate. Beam looking for it. He's got it. Woo, bobbles it and makes the grab.
That was impressive by Chase Beam.
A little bit of a circus catch there from Chase Beam, but he made the grab. You got that right there on the instant replay. Saw him bobble it and make the grab. But that's exactly what you needed if you were Emmett Hall.
It's got to feel good as Logan Prawl, too. Those are his runners out there. He knows he's responsible. He'll be happy if Emmett's able to get out of this.
Outside, just missed 1-0 to Fernando Tillery, the first baseman. He's had a great day over at first base, made some very good picks. Nice tag and an overthrow, and it's been a very good first baseman. He's got that double in that RBI and lines one down the left field line. Foul.
He's got that tall, lanky figure, just like Jake. Both of them pretty good at the plate, pretty good on defense. They're solid ball players.
1-1, 2 down. Runners on second and third. Turner threatening here to take the lead in the top of the sixth. In the dirt, good block behind the plate from Beam. It's 2-1.
That ball gets by him, you got to know that's a run.
The second baseman, Jackson Wallinga, waits on deck.
Bottom of the order, trying to get it done here for
Actually,
Turner.
we'll have a pinch hitter. Hammered to center field, tailing away from Bryant Ferris. He moves into the left center field gap and makes the grab. The Warriors get out of it. They strand two. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth, still deadlocked at 1. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Athletes.
Upgrade your comfortable living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. New pitcher in for the Turner Trojans. I got to make sure my number. I had 8 going to second base.
Ward moved to second. Halen, the pitcher, went to short, and
left fielder Whiteman came in.
He pitched a good game yesterday. The left fielder, I believe that's Tucker, went to right field.
2-0.
Whiteman pitched 5 scoreless innings yesterday. Pretty impressive.
Berg, the lefty, on the mound now. That's Aiden Berg. Binds the outside corner for a strike. It's 2-1.
We'll see what Landon Dirksen can do here. Hitless on the day. He had a sharp ball out to center earlier in the day. I think it was center, right?
Yes. Second base.
Second. See if he can straighten his swing out a little bit here. Draw the walk with the 3-1 count.
Got a big old fire going on over to the straight east.
Looks like it's past the prison farm, kind of over by the Tom Dooley's area.
Maybe even towards the marsh.
Yeah.
3-1 from Berg.
Pretty
outside wet. Ball 4.
Pretty wet out. Be kind of surprising to see a fire in the marsh.
Yeah. Well, that brings up the hottest hitter for the Warriors this weekend. 4 for 6 on the weekend so far. Ryan Ferris.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Brian can do here. No outs, runner on first. We'll see what he can do. I know he loves hitting with runners on. Helps his confidence skyrocket. So
Dirksen gets a good lead off of first base. The lefty checks on him. Throws on to first. Not in time.
Dirksen's pretty fast out there. Maybe a little smaller than everybody else, but got good wheels on him.
See the Warriors dugouts fired up. They're all on the railing or standing up on the bench, trying to get things going here in the top half of the 6th inning. Or bottom half of the 6th inning. That one a bit high. Bears squared a bunt. 1-0. A bunt from Ferris isn't always a sacrifice bunt because he's got the speed to beat it out. The 1-0 lays one down hard down the right side. Foul. Would have been a fairly easy play if it stayed fair for Fernando Tillery.
Depends on how fast Ferris gets out of the box. If he can get past Tillery, beat the pitcher over there.
Check on him again. Goes past him. Dirkson's going to move up a base.
There's a duck on the pond now for Ferris. We'll see what can happen here.
You know, and the Waupun early in the year had a couple base running issues, and then none back to that
since.
Watertown game. But right there, Landon Dirksen did it perfect. He never looked at the ball. He always was looking at Coach Travis Hull.
Dirksen is very smart when it comes to baseball. I grew up with Dirksen. We're pretty good friends. He's got really good baseball IQ. That's one thing you love in a baseball player.
The 1-1, Ferris fists one out to right field.
That
right
one
fielder
might
coming
be-
in on it. They almost ran into each other, but it's caught. Peyton Tucker moved into right and makes the grab.
Ferris almost put one where they weren't, but able to get in on that. A little more communication you'd like between the second baseman and right fielder there, though.
One up will bring up Richter. Hit by pitch, a single, and a ground out so far today. Been on base in his last two at-bats. The 0-0 in a 1-1 tie. It's 1-0.
Anything to the outfield, a base hit here, you'd think it's scoring the runner here.
Depending upon how shallow the outfielders
Yeah.
are playing pretty shallow at this moment.
Get one
That's
to the
the
gap.
reason that Tucker was able to come in on that ball so easily is the outfield's been playing pretty shallow for both teams.
Neither team able to make very hard contact into the outfield today.
Nice pitch from Berg in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Berg doesn't throw the hardest, but it appears he can locate the ball pretty well in the zone.
Had good movement on that pitch as well.
Kind of reminds me of Landon Richter is at the plate right now. Great off speed.
Fouled back by Richter off the end of the bat.
Good job to make a piece of that one.
It's 1-2. So just as Turner was threatening in the top half of the sixth, the Warriors threatened in the bottom half of the sixth. Dirksen on second base, 1-2 count to Richter. And you got Logan Prawl waiting on deck.
Gotta love it when your bottom of the order is getting on. Second lead off right there with Dirksen.
Foul tip. Catcher couldn't hold on to it. Staying alive, Dirksen.
Richter.
Richter.
Dirksen's on second.
Yeah. Too many Landons.
Yeah. Potratz, Larson, Dirksen, Richter.
There's four of them. What are we doing?
Yeah, I know.
The 1-2 once again coming from Aiden Berg. Outside in the dirt. Good stop back there by Brody Berg. Hey, we didn't even mention that. They're batting behind each other in the lineup, but now they're pitching and catching to each other.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sure that probably has happened a fair amount.
Yeah.
The 2-2.
Still a really cool thing to see. That was a risky pitch to take there. I know that edge has been given a little bit today. So
Missed outside. It's full. Warriors threatening full count. The payoff pitch going to come from Berg. Aiden Berg going to throw it to Brody Berg. Flare down the right field line. Foul.
that one's going to go over the dugout and into the stands. Heads up. Some people sitting in some chairs out there.
Braving the wind as the wind's blowing right into their face over there.
At least the sun's shining down to keep them warm.
So the eighth pitch of the at-bat coming here in the full count. Another payoff pitch, up and away, ball 4.
Another risky take there by Richter, but it ends up paying off. And that'll bring up one of the hottest hitters on the team in Logan Prawl with Chase Beam on deck.
And a mound visit And we'll take a short break, probably a 30-seconder. We'll be back after this on Jeff's live stream.
Allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Spring is here.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. One out now. Logan Prowl comes up. This is exactly probably the part of the order you want up for the Warriors. Prowl fists one out down the right field line. Tillery makes the grab in foul territory. Prowl's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Hit that a little weak. Not much you can do about that, though. Pretty good piece of contact. Straighten that out a little bit. That might be a base hit.
So, Chase Beam with runners in scoring position once again. Last time he had runners in scoring position, it was the bases loaded, and I believe he flew out or popped out. Walking a single and a fly out so far. Watches the first pitch strike. From Berg to Berg, it's 0-1.
Well, why doesn't one of you guys do that?
Could do that.
Yeah, have one person do one thing.
The 0-1 with 2 outs coming from Aiden Berg. Checks on the runner, almost threw it into center field. Nice catch by Hallen over there at shortstop.
Our announcer had to go somewhere, so we're trying to sort that out a little bit if you guys hear us talking.
Still 0-1. Long time for Berg to be waiting, and he comes home. Just missed low and outside for a ball. It's 1-1 to Chase Beam.
What's Chase done today?
1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and a fly out.
Chase probably wants to get a good piece on this one. Maybe get one to the gap, score a run.
Was the hero last night with that 2 RBI double. Could he be the hero today and send the Warriors into this Kevin DeBoer Classic championship game? That one fouled back. It's 1-2.
I know Chase very passionate, wants to win this game, so we'll see. You got to know that this Waupun team probably it feels like it wants to win it more than the other teams because you know what you're playing for. These other teams really don't know Kevin DeBoer, so.
The 1-2 coming from Aiden Berg. Much slower working than Hallen was on the mound. Popped up again out of play. Staying alive is Chase Beam.
Beam straightens that out a little bit. That might be a good hit.
About 2 hours almost of game time so far. Hour and 52 minutes as of right now.
Started at 12:08.
12:08, so an hour and 51 minutes. Beam with a butt-out swing. Second baseman, the new one on, and makes the play. Braden Ward throws it to second base. They strand 2 runners, and we head to the top half of the 7th inning. Still deadlocked at 1. The Warriors have officially stranded 12 runners on base today. We'll be back after this with the top half of the 7th.
Tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. See the shot into the Warriors dugout. Emmett Hall back on the mound. Threw 7 pitches in that last inning in relief. Trying to get things back in here. One new hitter, Sawyer Whiteman, who came in to play left field, will be at the plate. The Warriors have officially stranded 12 and 6 from Turner so far today. Both teams have had their chances, especially in that 6th inning. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for Turner and runners on 1st and 2nd for the Warriors. They stranded them. Whiteman. There you go. I think these guys do it. So nobody out. All ready to go, and the umpire taking his time to get ready. So, Tucker will wait on deck. We'll have the 8-9-1 for this inning in the top of the 7th. Warriors trying to get their bats back up. First pitch from Hull is low. It's 1-0.
Looked like a pretty good pitch there, just missed.
Whiteman's first at-bat of the day. As Bresser said earlier, he pitched yesterday, 5 scoreless. In the dirt again, 2-0. You can hear we can hear at least the Turner dugout getting fired up again over there. A 2-0 coming from Emmett Hall. Splits the plate for a strike. It's 2-1.
Emmett knows when to put that pitch in the zone, just right there. Sure he works with Travis on that.
2-1. Flying into center field. Ferris comes in on it. Makes a nice sliding catch. Nice play out there by Brian Ferris.
Ferris gets to just about anything you hit at him. If he can get there, it's going to be caught. Pinch hitter here, number 37.
Nope. 37. All right, one sec.
We'll get his name for you in just a sec here.
Gunnar Herstad.
I believe he had an at-bat yesterday.
Yeah,
drew a walk. Pitch that ball outside there.
Gunnar Herstad. Close. Fouled back. 1-1. So 1-1, 1 out. It was a tough play for Ferris, ball tailing away from him, and which is odd today, the way the wind's blowing. And right at the knees for a strike, it is 1-2 to Gunnar Herstad.
Good job by Emmett getting ahead in this count here.
Allen waits on deck. Flied into left field.
A little bit of tail on that ball. Schmidt's
Almost
got it.
Didn't even have to move, did Schmidt?
No.
It ended up tailing right back to him.
I'll bring up the top of the order with Hallen, sorry. I corrected myself there.
Allen 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk and a single so far today. Aiden Berg on deck, the new pitcher. Nice pitch from Emmett Hall. Splits the zone for a strike to start to Ethan Hallen. 2 down here. Warriors trying to get them 3 up, 3 down, and retire the side and go to the bottom half of the 7th to walk it off. Low and away, 1-1.
Getting that first pitch strike there allows Emmett to pound the edges a little bit here. See if he can get another one here.
1-1. Breaking ball. He dodged out of the way of it. It snapped back into the zone, but it was high. It's 2-1.
That was a pretty looking pitch. Just didn't quite break quick enough.
The 2-1 coming to Hallen. Fouled back. He was on that one, just underneath it.
I'll even the count up.
It's 2-2. Deuces are wild once again on the scoreboard. 2-2, 2 outs. Emmett Hall trying to get out of this here with only 20 pitches thrown. Here's the 20th pitch of the day for him. Lined into right center field, a base hit for Ethan Hallen. Nice swing.
That's just a good piece of hitting there by Hallen. See if Emmett can bounce back here, or if Berg will be able to advance the runner. We'll see if he's on the move here.
They have not. I don't think they've attempted to steal yet today on Chase Beam.
No, they did their scouting report.
How many people try to steal on Chase Beam? It doesn't happen very often.
Not a lot of them, no.
So Emmett Hall back to work. Now a runner on base is Ethan Hallen. That'll bring up Aiden Berg, who's 0 for 2 with a walk so far today. Flew out and grounded out. First pitch from Hall is high. It's ball one. Hall comes set, comes home. Low and inside, 2-0. I think the Warriors dugout was wondering where that one missed.
Hall putting it close to the zone here, not able to quite put it in the zone or get Berg to chase.
Krieger holds the runner Hallen on at first.
Big lead over there.
Really big lead. The 2-0 inside, 3-0.
If you're Berg here, you're taking all the way.
Yeah, Brody Berg, the catcher, waiting on deck. A 3-0 coming from Emmett Hall. Got to throw one here. It's low. It's ball four.
A little bit of trouble here.
1 for 2 with a fly out, single and a walk so far today for Brody Berg. And Chase Beam going to try to settle Emmett Hall down a little bit.
Good idea by Chase here. Chase, pretty smart catcher. As good as he is on defense, he's good on offense.
Hall thrown 24 pitches. I don't know the pitch count rules. That'd be you, Bresser.
Well, if they'd pull him here, he can still pitch in the next game. But
how many can he throw?
This is it.
Oh, 25 or 26?
This next pitch, and
okay.
He can't pitch.
Yep, so
it looks like they're going to ride and die with him. Have Jake to come in relief in the next game. I know we'll want to keep him under 75 pitches, so probably won't start him. Big conference game against Tuesday.
Big conference against Tuesday? Who's Tuesday?
Big conference game Tuesday against Kewaskum.
Flied into left center. Ferris looking for it in the sun. He finds it. The Warriors get out of it. Strand 2. We head to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Oh, still in this 1-1 deadlock, and it's been a pitcher's duel all day. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
With the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Jake Krieger to lead things off for the Warriors. Chance to walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th. Aiden Berg comes back out to pitch for the Turner Trojans. First pitch inside. It's 1-0. Part of the order where you may want to be for the Warriors. Got to remember to see who's hitting next. Oh, it should be still Redeker. Fly it into center field. Center fielder comes in on it, and he will make the grab, does Jaden Piccone.
Another decent piece of contact for Krieger. He's just not able to quite square that ball up and find some green grass. If you're Jake, that's got to be a little frustrating.
Just got underneath that one a little bit.
Yeah, he's real close. One of these times he'll just pop off and have 4 hits in a game. At least you got to hope that if you're Jake. That one almost clips Brennan there. Right at the ankles.
1-0, 1 out. Redeker is 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts and a walk so far today. Just missed outside. It's 2-0.
Good take there by Brennan.
Little difficult to see that when he does that. The 2-0 coming. Nice breaking ball from the lefty.
That was a beautiful pitch there.
It's 2-1. That was a good pitch. All the pitchers today, they seem to go to that breaking ball when they're down in counts, and it's worked.
Yeah, it's a pretty pitch.
That one misses outside. Waupun will take a base runner any way they can get him. Redeker watches a 3-1 pitch. He's ready now for the 3-1. Hitters count, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and nice pitch there again from Aiden Berg.
Kind of tied Brennan up, tried to swing. Pulled the hands in a little bit there, see if he could pull that down the left field line. Wasn't able to.
Third baseman Gopalin waits on deck. The payoff pitch coming from Aiden Berg to Brody Berg.
Was he able to hold up?
Went around, he says, did Randy Bresser behind the plate. Strike 3, swinging. I'll tell you right now if he did. Maybe. Good call. To me, like he went around.
At first glance, I didn't think he went around, but if you say he did, I think he did too.
2 strikeouts and a single for Gopalin today. He had the first single of the day for the Warriors.
See if we can get another 2-out rally going here. See if they can't walk it off. Maybe he'll hit another inside the park home run. We'll have to see.
That one missed outside to Gopalin and knocked down my scoreboard camera over there. You're going to have to fix that and make sure it's pointing at the scoreboard. Line drive, base hit. Graham Gopalin sends it right back where it came from.
Good day so far for Graham. 2 singles, 2 strikeouts. Graham's struggling at the plate yesterday and days before. That's got to feel good for Graham to have a 2-hit performance today. Obviously, you'd like to cut back on the strikeouts, but you got to look at the positives a little bit.
So Trey Schmidt will come up. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Runner on first is Gopalin. 2 down. First pitch outside. I thought we might see a snap throw. A big lead over there by Gopalin.
Dirksen on deck here. See if he can't do something. If Trey's able to find a way on.
Warriors dugout standing up again.
Seems as if the Warriors have had a base runner just about every inning.
Outside corner. Nice pitch for a strike. It's 1-1.
How many runners have we left on base, Justin?
12. If they lead this one, 13. 8 from Turner as well.
Good job by the pitchers getting out of trouble.
Berg comes home. Another one on the outside corner for a strike, and Schmidt didn't like that one. It's 1-2.
That one's been being called all day.
All I care about is consistency. If you're consistent, it's a strike. That's the way I look at it.
Yep.
1-2 with 2 down. Harder with Aiden Berg on the mound here. You used to both pitchers playing pretty quick today. Berg's a lot slower and likes to take his time. In the dirt, runner goes.
Good
nice
pitch.
Stop.
Good pitch to run on there by Gopalin.
Might honestly been able to get to third if it got past the catcher, Brody Berg. But a good stop behind there to keep it in front of him.
Graham's got some good wheels. You get a base hit to the outfield, you might be sending him here.
So deuces are wild. Winning run at second base. Aidenberg checks on him, comes set, comes home to Gopal, and breaking ball up and away, runs it full.
Again, Dirksen on deck. We'll see if Trey can find a way on. Keep pushing it. See if we can't get Dirksen up.
I would think anything you find in the green grass, Gopal would be scoring.
Outfield playing pretty shallow here.
Yep. Would have to find that left center gap that's pretty big. Full count pitch coming home. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Landon Dirksen. 0 for 2 with a walk and a line drive that he ripped right at the second baseman, but just hit it right to him.
Landon Dirksen had the walk-off single against Jefferson. What was that, 2 weeks ago? See if he can't do that again. I know Dirksen wants to do it. We'll see.
So 2 down, runners on first and second. The runner on first doesn't really mean anything. It's the one on second. That's the big one. First pitch, outside, ball 1. You know, you'd think, okay, you walk him here. Then you go to Bryant Ferris, who's been the hottest hitter in this tournament for Waupun so far.
Berg got out of trouble in the last inning. We'll see if he can't do that again. Both pitchers, all pitchers in this game have been really good at escaping trouble. So
Berg comes set, ready for the 1-0.
Both pitchers know they got good defenses.
Outside again, it's 2-0. He's missed outside almost. The last probably 6 pitches that he's missed have all been outside.
The center fielder shaved a little bit to the right. He's playing really far in. Both corner outfielders are playing pretty close to the lines.
Whiteman just came in a little more, too.
Mm-hmm.
And just like I said, anything over Hallen's head that's into left center, I think that gap's too big for them to be able to get it and get it home in time.
Dirksen's good at blooping hits.
So the 2-0, almost in a mode where you're thinking take here. Obviously in a hitter's count, but you're at a point. Comes home, misses outside again. It's 3-0.
Pitch has got to be perfect for Dirksen here.
And now it's pretty much a take all the way.
Yeah, I guess.
You got your leadoff hitter, Brian Ferris, coming up, who's been good today. I would think you're in a, unless it's a middle fastball, I don't think there's a, I think your take sign is probably on. It's a red light situation. Check on the runner. Good play by Hallen to knock that one down. It was in the dirt.
If that ball gets out to center, you got to think Opalin's going to third, and you're winning runs right there then. It's 60 feet in high school, I believe, right?
I don't remember. No, it's 90.
It is
It's
90?
Yep.
Okay.
Up and away. A 4-pitch walk. We'll bring up Bryant Ferris with 2 down. Chance to be the hero here for Bryant Ferris. Ferris 2 for 4 today with 2 singles, a fly out, and a strikeout. First pitch coming from Aidenberg. It hits him.
Bryant Ferris.
And a walk-off hit by pitch. Nope, he's going to keep him. Nope. They're going to say he leaned into it. Nope. Changed his mind, and a walk-off hit by pitch after all the confusion. Bryant Ferris gets it done. The Warriors walk it off in the 7th. A 2-1 win, just a fantastic overall game. Turner's coach arguing it, and Randy Bresser telling him it was inside. It was too late for the instant replay, but the Warriors win 2-1 off of an absolute pitching duel, Lucas.
Yeah, that was impressive. That was a fun game to watch. A lot of base hits, a couple of walks for each team, but in the end, the pitchers were able to get out of each inning pretty clean, and it was just a fun game to watch.
We're going to step aside, run a couple more ads, and we'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Yes, sir.
You're on now.
Did I accidentally?
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Bryant, 2 for 4, walk-off hit by pitch. I thought you leaned into that one.
Yeah, I got up on the plate. I knew he was going to throw inside, so as you can tell from my stats, I like taking them, so I'm going to take whatever we can and get a win.
Guys, a pitching duel today. Logan, fantastic job on the mound. You were one of the only guys that seemed to find good contact on Ethan Allen today.
Yeah, just shorten up, got moved up first batter, as you could see. Been hitting the ball good lately, so, put it out there, win the game. Yeah.
As a senior, what does it mean? You're moving to the championship game, trying to get some revenge on Lake Country Lutheran.
Yeah, as last year we lost to them in the championship, so hopefully just going out there, put some good bats on it. Hopefully, I think Jake's throwing, so, have a good game.
Congratulations, Brian.
Thank you.
Logan, great game on the mound. Not what you wanted at the plate, but
no,
just
definitely not.
A good game on the mound. You guys get the win.
Yeah, absolutely. They weren't the greatest mix-up hitters. I think they were kind of looking and guessing a lot, so I think that helped me a lot, especially with my mix-up today. So.
Breaking ball seemed to be working for you today. Good snap on it today.
It's about time, isn't it?
I know. Bresser was saying that you had been struggling with it this year. I haven't seen a ton of games yet, but it was snapping good today.
Yeah, I figured out I just need to kind of get down on the mound a little farther. I was kind of short-stepping it, so once I figured that out and it's getting going now. Like, obviously, the guys couldn't really hit it today, so that helped out a lot.
All right, congratulations on a big win, guys. Good luck at 5 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Give it the Bresser.
Shout out the Horny Toads. That was Trav. Trav told me to say that. I don't even know what that is. Thanks, Schwartzy. Horn Frog. Thanks, Schwartzy.
All right, Bresser, give me your rundown. What'd you think about the game?
Oh, like I said earlier, I think that was outstanding baseball by both teams. Their pitcher worked himself into a jam at the end of the game that got unlucky and clipped Bryant. Not much you can do about that, though. That was a pitch just up and in that just happened to hit Bryant.
So the Warriors get the win, and we'll switch over to the post-game show. Obviously, just want to take a look at that. But nonetheless, a fantastic win. They move back on to take on Lake Country Lutheran again. And that for them, that's got to mean a lot to be able to try to get revenge on them after last year they lost to them in the championship game of the Kevin DeBoer Classic.
I know that was a real bittersweet game because we won it in 2023 and then lost it last year. So
yeah, so let's see. Both they did see that Turner won both games of the doubleheader for the Waupun softball game. Jeff cleaning up over there, and I'm thinking he'll come over here. But championship game, the Warriors will take on Lake Country Lutheran. We will have that here. It'll be me on the call, Justin Schwartzmiller. I don't know if Jeff's joining me, or maybe we'll have Bresser back. I thought he did a great job in that one. And, again, I want to thank everybody for tuning on in. God bless. A quick little prayer that all the athletes were healthy and the Warriors ended up getting the win today. God bless Jeff. Obviously, he's having recovery. Hopefully he's doing all right with his shoulder, and I know he likes to overdo it a lot, and I like to yell at him, which is okay. But, Warriors get the win. We'll be back on air probably 5 o'clock, 5:15-ish, depending upon if this game doesn't run long, if they want to go early. We'll be back after these messages, or we'll be back 5 o'clock-ish on Jeff's live streams.
Good job
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.